Hello? Hello? Please wake up. There we go. Excuse me for interrupting your slumber, but it is already beyond the operating hours of this library. And you've, let's say, overstayed. But I do not mind it, as I know that you are a regular here. And I've noticed with all the stacks of books you've been getting from the shelves and taking home, you're actually studying hard to get into the academy for knights, apprentices, and wizards, is it not? Yes, I've taken notice, and I have already made that educated assumption, given how hardworking you are and how often you mumble to yourself that you have to pass to get into the academy to support your family. I appreciate a hardworking individual such as yourself for trying to fulfill their dreams. If anything, I could help with that. How? Well, why don't we discuss it over some refreshments if you wouldn't mind the company of this rather eccentric and lonely librarian? It's not like you have anywhere to go, anyway. It is already past midnight and the streets are littered with rogues and unsavory men, and I dare even say unsavory women who are looking to, I don't know, mug, steal, hold someone at knife point, especially those who they think are vulnerable and could easily be picked on. So, I advise that you stay here with me instead of going out and risking your life in the streets. Besides, I've seen you often here in the library, as I did mention earlier, and I appreciate those who visit me frequently. No, please do not hesitate. I could see your eyebrows crunch. Perhaps there is doubt in my invitation, and I guess I couldn't blame you for that, as I am essentially a stranger, but you could trust me. If anyone else, who else can you trust, especially in these late night hours? You would prefer to leave? I mean, go right ahead. Please, try to leave by the main door. What's that? The main door is locked? Forgive me. Please try the side doors. There's one on your left and one on your right. By all means, you are free to leave this library. Oh, it seems that the side doors are locked as well. I wonder who could have done that. Me? Have the keys to the door? I mean, you're correct. But why would I do that when the one who I admired the most is standing here right before me, trapped within my library? Please do not fret. I do not wish to cause you harm, unless, of course, you force my hand to do you harm. I see you reaching for your wand and your dagger, and we will have none of that. You see, I'm not just some librarian. I'm a librarian that's been quite obsessed with a certain visitor that's always been so kind to me. Always been so cheerful, always been so happy whenever I bring them books. Tell me, am I wrong to mistake kindness for love? I mean, of course, I know that kindness doesn't really equate to love, but for me, I cannot tell the difference, and let's just say that I have grown an obsession over you. You're quivering in fear. It's okay. You don't have to be afraid of me, as long as you don't give me a reason to put force against you. I'm holding you by your nape. Your neck is so slender, it's ridden with sweat. Ah, sweet, salty sweat. Don't squirm, or maybe you could. I like it when my visitors quiver against my touch. That only applies to you, though. I've only had my eyes set on you ever since the first day that you've approached my desk and asked for books, recommendations on material to study on in order to strive to get into the Academy for Apprentices of Magic and Knights and what's... You know, I'm an alumnus rather, in that establishment, and I could get you into a good position into that academy as long as, well, you give me what I want. Or perhaps I could fabricate something that would ruin your reputation and, let's say, put a smudge on the bright future that you must have drawn into your mind for the sake of yourself and your family. I wouldn't do that. Well, I would not do that, of course, given that you start being my lover. But of course, you're not forced into this. You can make a decision to walk away, but you know, some decisions have consequences, if you know what I mean. First, you'll be banned from this library, then who knows, you might be exiled from this town, or maybe even tried at the stake for practicing dark magic. You think people wouldn't believe me? Oh, but my darling, you don't know how well connected a certain librarian is in the dark corners of this world. But you know, I like how feisty you are, always trying to find the logic, always trying to find the holes in my logic. But I'm sorry, these holes could be covered by being well connected, and let's just say that those who try to defy me end up in a darker place, darker than the corners of this library. But wouldn't you want that, though? You would be well endowed with all the knowledge and the power that you want if only you would say yes to my proposition for you to take me in as your lover. So, what would it be? Would you like to walk away and lead a dark path ahead in your life, or would you rather relish in a new chapter in your book called Life, with a new character, your secondary protagonist, your lover, that cute and handsome and strangely seductive librarian, who's quite psychotic, but that's just part of his charm. Wise choice, darling. Would it be selfish of me if I ask you to kiss me right now? Although I guess it is cruel to take your first kiss this improperly. But I don't care, I'm gonna kiss you anyway. I like how you struggle. Yes, please squirm against my touch. Don't cry. Or maybe please do cry. I've always had a liking and always had a curiosity to see how your cheerful and beautiful face would look like when you're distraught. And honestly, looking at you like a cornered hamster makes me be filled with joy. I think I want to see more of your expressions like that. But I wouldn't push it, not now. I'm gonna take my time, breaking you, dissecting you, into what goes on into the mind of a sprightly young scholar such as yourself. Now, I suggest that you stay in my quarters for tonight. I will not take no for an answer, by the way. Unless, of course, you would want to face the consequences of that, which I've already told you and already established that you would not want that, especially when I know where your family lives. Come on, follow me. And wipe those tears off before I lick them off your cheeks and the corners of your eye. Follow me, darling.